I think some of the misunderstandings that people have about homelessness is that homelessness is a choice. People choose to become homeless, and this is what they want. For myself and my siblings, it was not a choice. In 1974, my mother showed up at our house in Florida in an old pickup truck with a camper hitched to the back. She said she was going to take us on a vacation. She took all of us kids across the country to San Francisco. Money was low, food stamps were running out. We were knocking on the back of restaurant stores, begging for food, digging in garbage cans. When we made it to San Francisco, my mom found a place in the parking lot of Coit Tower for us to stay. We were all very sick with food poisoning from some ground beef we found in a garbage can. And being in a camper with my mother, no toilet, no running water, needless to say, we were kicked out. So from Coit Tower, we went from park to park in the camper. And one day my mother forgot one of my sisters there. So it wasn't until about 10 o'clock that night that we went and found her outside one of the federal buildings with a police officer. It was that police officer who told us about Raphael House. Raphael House was different than what I could have ever imagined from a homeless shelter. It was a place specifically for our family. We had our own room, closed doors with bunk beds. Our family was given our own space, our privacy. I had my own bed with a soft, warm comforter. The heater was always on. So coming from Florida to San Francisco was so cold, but I always felt warm there, comfortable. I didn't wake up in the morning freezing, looking for a coat to wear. We were given breakfast every morning. Just having a routine in our chaotic, crazy world brought a lot of comfort. While we were there, they tried to get my mother to find a place for us to live, to look for a job. They'd bring her the newspaper, the classified ads. Eventually, we moved to the Tenderloin, to a studio apartment. From there, we had that stability, take a breath. Now we can move out and move into a place, stop being homeless, get out of the camper. Raphael House definitely had a positive impact on my life, pulling me in from the streets. Without Raphael House taking us in and keeping us safe, I can't even imagine the months that we had, that we still would have been on the streets, and things that could have happened to us. So today, now I live in Benicia with my husband and my 3 daughters. When I visited Raphael House, after having lived there myself 45 years ago and saw the families there, children my age at the time, 7-year-olds, and my brother's age that were 2, going through the same care and love that we had while we were there, it melted my heart. And to know that these children are not on the streets anymore, that they have a comfortable bed and a safe place to be, to rest their head, food to put in their stomachs, while their parents are trying to get life back in order, to get their feet back on the ground. It's an amazing thing.